Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Black Ops 6. What we're going to be doing today is a bit of a follow-up video to my previous video where I proved to you that XP is completely broken here within Black Ops 6. Nothing about it makes any sense whatsoever. They're not tracking challenges properly, your XP is not tracking properly, your medals aren't tracking properly. Basically, everything is broken when it comes to you leveling up here within the game, which especially feels bad right now considering we're in an extended double XP weekend and it doesn't feel like we're leveling up nearly as much as we should. I gave you guys plenty of proof and evidence in that video, but some of you were curious about the game mode in particular. Some of you were wondering about hardcore team deathmatch. Perhaps hardcore gives less XP than regular team deathmatch, for example. Treyarch did let us know a while ago that you do get less XP when playing in face-off, which I think is just weird in general. Like, why does it matter where you're playing? Everything should just be uniform and the same. So I decided today I would go through and do some more testing within the Black Ops 6 multiplayer and try to get an idea for how the XP works in this game. And spoiler alert, to save you some time, nothing about this makes any sense. So let's just go ahead and jump into here. You guys are watching the gameplay. We have our first match. It's going to be team deathmatch on Hideout. Obviously, I joined late, and the gameplay here is all just the gameplay I got. There's nothing exceptional about it whatsoever, but I did go out of my way to make sure I was always using the same gun, which I already have dark matter on, so therefore no challenges are going to be completed. I was not using anything like my lethals, my tacticals. I was not shooting down UAVs. I was not doing anything that would give me more XP. I was just running around, getting my kills, getting my medals, and then getting my match bonus at the end of the game. Well, for this first match here, a 13 elimination team deathmatch on Hideout, I got 2,607 XP with 1,294 of that being match bonus. We also got 400 XP worth of medals, which in total gives me 913 XP for kills in that particular match, which is roughly 70 XP per kill. Okay, that's not quite the 100 that you would anticipate from a game mode like team deathmatch, but let's move on here. We got about 70 XP per kill in that particular game. Our second match here is going to be a 38 elimination game of team deathmatch on Babylon, and this is where things get really weird because I did end up completing a daily challenge. I didn't realize I had a challenge for using blue perks, and so I got 2,500 XP from that challenge. Or so I thought. I mean, this gets really freaking weird. When challenges are implemented, everything just gets completely borked. So by the end of the game, it was a 38 elimination game of team deathmatch where I got 7,481 XP. Well, 2,602 of that was match bonus, 2,500 of that were challenges, and then of course 750 XP from my medals. This means that just from my kills and just normally running around and playing the game, I got 1,629 XP, which translates to about 43 XP per kill. So the first match, I got like 70 XP per kill. The second match here, I got 43 XP per kill. How does that make any sense whatsoever? That's nearly half. And it's also a game where I completed a challenge, right? A 2,500 XP challenge should be worth 5,000 in double XP, yet for some reason, I only got 7,400 by the end of the match. It really just wasn't making any sense whatsoever. The third match here, we got a 33 elimination team deathmatch on Rewind. Thankfully, there are no challenges to be completed here, and this is where things get even weirder. By the very end, we got 7,795 XP. Mind you, once again, that was a 33 elimination TDM, and I got more XP than my 38 elimination game of TDM where I completed a challenge worth 2,500. How does that make any sense whatsoever? Why did I get more XP here? Well, part of that is the match bonus. The match bonus was 3,510, and I got 1,125 XP from my medals, assuming, of course, once again, that medals actually track in this game, which means my grand total for the match in terms of just what I got for kills was 3,160, which translates to like 96 XP per kill. How is there such variance in my XP per kill in between these matches? The first match was like 70 XP per kill. The second match was 43 XP per kill. And the third one was like 96 XP per kill. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And also going back to it, how is it I have a game of team deathmatch where I get more kills and complete a challenge and I somehow earn less XP than a game where I get less kills and complete no challenges whatsoever? This entire system is completely and utterly borked. I don't know any better way to test this possibly than just to simply keep jumping into team deathmatches, taking my XP, subtracting my match bonus, subtracting my medals, and then finding out how much XP I have at the end, and then dividing that by my number of eliminations. So whenever I do that, I get wildly different numbers every single time, which means that this system is either completely broken or it's not as straightforward as it should be, like we had in the previous Call of Duty games. Remember back in the day, Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, the original Black Ops, you knew how much XP you got per kill, you knew how much XP you got per assist. When a challenge popped popped up, you knew what that challenge was worth. At the very end, you could just add it up and you had it all right there. It was very simple, but for some reason here within Black Ops 6, the entire system is so convoluted, and double XP itself is also really weird. At face value, it's pretty straightforward. You get your XP for the match and then it's doubled, except it's actually doubled in real time, and we know that because of zombies. Whenever you play in zombies, I'm sure you guys have tried that out, you'll level up in zombies. Let's say you just hit level 50 and then you exfil and you're done, right? Well, at the end of the match, when it shows you how you leveled up and everything, it'll say that you're level 48, for example, and then double XP will activate and the circle will keep going until you get to level 50. This seems to imply that everything is doubled right away when you're in the match itself, and the after action report tries to break down where that XP came from. Problem is, if you try to break it down yourself, it never adds up. The medals don't add up. The XP per kill does not add up. Your challenges certainly do not add up whatsoever. Again, going back to my previous video, I had a game where I got 10,500 XP worth of challenges, and it showed me only getting 10,800 XP total for the entire match, which would imply that all of my kills and all of my medals only translate to 300 XP for that match. It makes zero sense whatsoever. The entire system is completely borked, and I don't even know what to tell you guys anymore. One thing I will say is there's a bunch of weirdos in the comments of that video yesterday and on Twitter as well saying, who cares that the XP is broken? You shouldn't be trying to get Prestige Master already anyway. Slow down and enjoy the game. Who are you people? What is wrong with you? Like, the game is fundamentally not working. We're making videos and like breaking down in detail, almost to the point of it being boring, just going over numbers and everything, how the system is broken. You're like, who cares? It's just XP. Go outside and touch some grass. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people, man? Like, you're paying for a game that is fundamentally broken. You're like, oh, I don't care. It's fine with me if it's broken. Like, what is wrong with you? You people are freaking weird, man. The game does not work right now, and I don't know if they're ever going to fix it. That's the big problem with this right now, and it feels really bad knowing that when you're playing a video game, which is supposed to be fun and supposed to be relaxing and enjoyable, that the things you're doing in game aren't properly rewarding you for what you did. Doesn't that feel pretty freaking bad? You're sitting there trying to play Skyrim, you kill the dragon, and it says, you know what, actually you did not kill the dragon, you're not leveling up anymore. You'd be pretty pissed off about that, right? But when Activision does it, for some reason you're like, oh, Activision, I love you guys, Call of Duty. Like, I don't know, dude. There's some really weird people out there. Overall, this XP system seems to be completely broken and it needs to go back to the drawing board, essentially. At the end of your match, you should be able to go through and do the math yourself and see exactly where all of your XP came from. But when you do that now, you realize that your XP is almost made up. We joked about the idea of skill-based XP, but maybe that's actually a thing. The data might show that when people level up too quickly and get too many rewards too quickly, that they might get burnt out. It's not good for player retention. So rather, they're just going to be stealth nerfing you in random matches, which may be what I experienced earlier today. How do I have one game where I'm getting 43 XP per kill, and then the next game I'm getting 96 XP per kill? How is it that I got more kills plus the challenge completed and somehow earned less XP than in the next game where I get less kills and complete no challenges? Nothing about that adds up. Nothing about that makes any sense. And I truly hope that more people cover this and more people do their own testing and make their own videos on it and everything, because I need Treyarch to come out and explain to us what the hell is happening when it comes to our XP here within Black Ops 6. They brought back Prestige Mode. We love Prestige Mode. It's so fantastic. It feels great to level up. It feels great getting those Prestige rewards. It's going to feel really great, I presume, getting to Prestige Master, then leveling up there and unlocking the old school Prestige icons. I love Prestige Mode here in the COD franchise. What I don't love is that what I'm doing in game is not actually translating to me leveling up within that Prestige Mode. It's all just arbitrary. It seems pretty much random, and I don't have any control as a player as to how quickly I can level up, because it doesn't matter how good I do or how many challenges I complete. The game might just say, you know what, you're getting pretty much no XP for that match, deal with it. And that is not how you run a business. That is not how you run a video game. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video here today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts and feedback and your experiences down there in the comments. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.